We'll start the recording now. All right. So, good afternoon, guys. Thanks for joining our meeting on such short notice today. So, our agenda today is we're going to be discussing about the two sustainable development goals that we're going to be making a news report on. So, I believe, Joshua, you might have an idea on what one of the SDGs we can choose to be.
Yes, out of the 17 SDG that the lecturer said also what you forward from, I do think that the goal SDG 13, which is about climate action, the subtopic of it is like take urgent actions to combat the climate change. Its impact is quite, I would say, relatable to these days, as like we know the extreme weather in Malaysia and so on so off, and also some other countries that having experiencing combat climate changes. So I do think that we can have like more research or maybe some news that we can find it for our assignment. Yeah.
Sounds good. Anybody have any input to give regarding that point? Barry, Christina? Think,
I'm sorry. Can Joshua say it again?
oh no.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will say it again as I think that out of the 14 SDG, SDG 13, the climate change caught my eyeball, and the subtopic of it is to take urgent actions to combat climate.
I'm not hearing anything either.
Me?
Yeah, Joshua's Wi-Fi cut out.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were lagging a bit.
Okay. Okay, okay. Um, I believe that SDG 13 caught my eyeball, take the urgent actions to combat climate change and its impact. Is one of the topics that I believe that is quite relatable, and also um like it's a recent thing that's happening in Malaysia or Southeast Asia in general, as like Thailand has flood, we have a heat wave and so on so off, that I think that it's quite suitable for our assignment. Yeah.
I agree with Joshua because I feel like this topic is really a strong choice for us to choose because climate-related disasters are becoming more visible, as we can see, not just in Malaysia, in different countries too, as stated in Joshua stated in Thailand, right? As we can see, even recently, KL has experienced a repeated flash flood in areas like Jalan Kuching Lama, TTBI, parts of Klang Valley, where after heavy rainfall, causing trucks, vehicle, road closures, and even traffic jams. So, yeah, I agree we should take this topic.
All right, I think that can set everything for our first theme. I'll note that down, SDG 3, good health and well-being. Okay, so, sorry, not good health and well-being, climate action. So, all right, I guess moving on. Speaking of SDG 3, got mixed up. Good health and well-being, because I think we all know about how bad the mental health crisis has gotten. Everybody all around has been having personal issues with their own mental health. I know I have, pretty sure everyone here has their own personal struggles. So what do you guys think about like choosing that as our second SDG? Aaron, Harshini, Christina, any input on that?
I think the SDG 3, which is good health and well-being, is a very relevant topic because mental health issues are becoming more serious nowadays among students and young adults. So, um, Hayden, what do you think?
Yes, I agree. Recently, there have been many news reports discussing the rise of stress, anxiety, and depression among youths in Malaysia. Experts say more students are struggling silently because of academic pressure and social expectations.
And yeah, I would like to give an example. According to a report where 1 in 8 teenagers in Malaysia estimated to face mental health disorder, but many still do not seek treatments because of stigma and lack of awareness.
Hmm. Very true,
The
very true.
I think the issue has become so serious that universities and organizations are now introducing counseling programs and mental health support services to help students manage stress and emotional problems.
So I think this connects to SDG 3 because the goal focuses on ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being for everyone, including mental health support.
That is
I
true, that
also
is true.
I also think this theme would be easy for us to research because there are many recent articles, statistics, and public discussions related to mental health, both in Malaysia and globally.
And exactly, so that's why I think SDG 3 is a strong choice for our project.
Hmm.
Exactly, that's why I think SDG 3 is a good choice for Project 2.
Hmm. Yeah, honestly, I do agree. Like, Christina, like, how well do you think that we can relate these two SDGs? Because, of course, one SDG is directly related to climate change, the other one is related to mental well being. I think we all understand that, like, when the weather is too panas, when the weather is too hot, we're not in a good mood. Nobody's in a good mood to, like, walk so far, buy food, do anything. So, what do you think? Like, do you guys see the correlation that I'm seeing regarding this?
So yeah, I do see how you mean by that. So I would just like to add on for the very first point just now. It was that about the KL flash flood, right? But then I also would like to say about the heat wave crisis, like you just said. So it happened earlier this year where Malaysia faced a intense heat conditions with Kuala Lumpur hitting the level 1 caution alerts and districts in Kedah escalated to level 2 heat wave. So this really gives a clear effects that how it's very severe in a way because of like how bad it is, how bad it was. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we have our two SDGs to focus on, SDG 3 and 13. So, moving on, any suggestions for how we can execute this task properly, how we can compile our data, how we can go about editing the news report when the time comes?
Well, I do believe that we should create a Google Doc instead of a Microsoft Word, as Google Doc is more collaborative, and everybody can annotate or upload any articles or data where uh, of what from our research, and maybe for the graphics or maybe some pictures we might use CapCut or maybe some other editing softwares to make the whole news report interesting. Any more ideas?
Hmm. Well, okay. I mean, I guess that, yeah, that works well. I'll create a Google Doc soon. I'll share it in the group. Then we can designate our tasks moving forward. Now. We can decide who will handle editing, who will handle compiling the reports and everything. So I guess I'll set our next meeting date to the 2nd or the 3rd of June. I'll be sure to guarantee that down for us. So, okay, that was a very good meeting, very productive, very nice. Thank you guys for your commitment today. And yeah, take care and stay safe.